Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor. We're here with Alliance War Season 51, Number 8, where Matrix has matched up against CZSK. And if the audio sounds a little different, I am unfortunately recording using a different way. So basically, I'm recording my audio, downloading the video, and then just plastering it over the audio, which does generally result in a little bit of a muted sound for the game audio because I have to turn it down lower, but my Elgato is not working, which is the same reason I have not been streaming, and I need to go buy like a new piece to put on the end because I think I've had this one for just under a year and they usually last about a year. So this first fight here, this is Spot with Chee'Ilth. Nothing really to say about this fight. It's a tactic attacker against a tactic defender, and as soon as I get up my clarity, he doesn't really do anything. He's going to die way before his spots become a problem. And yeah, that fight was really easy. This next fight's going to be a little bit complicated. This is going to be Hulkbuster on the second node, and this is a weird fight for a couple reasons. So the underhanded comment node is kind of annoying because it's going to reduce my defensive ability accuracy, but Hulkbuster on his own, he actually reduces my offensive ability accuracy, and you're going to see that several times in this fight the prowess from my heavy is going to fail, like for example right there, and then right here it's going to fail again 2 times in a row. Whenever he has an armor up buff, he actually reduces my offensive ability accuracy a little bit, which can be quite annoying. But Magneto does not really counter this global in any meaningful way. I mean, he prevents auto block for metal champions, so I could freely hit into the auto block if I wish to, but it's really just a Magneto versus a metal champion, and the nodes don't really affect it that much. I actually got pretty good RNG in this fight, and my parries were failing way less than they should statistically. I think I only failed like 1 the entire fight, which is a 15% chance, so it should happen more than once, but that's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm going to throw my special 3 here after baiting his L2. My prowess was just about to expire, but luckily it did not. The SP3 is not going to kill, but I did get 18 bleeds from it, so that he is going to go down just shortly after, and then there. I was just waiting for an evade, and I was going to throw my striker, so there we go. Section 2 is actually really interesting this war, because I have 2 pretty cool fights, one against a defender I've never fought in war before, and the other against a repeat matchup that I did, I believe, either at the beginning of this season or at the end of last season, except I'm using a different champion. So for this fight, no, it was last season, I remember now. But this first fight is going to be the leader, and he is on the first node where you get debuffs inflicted on you when he throws a special attack. And this is actually a really smart placement. The reason this is a really smart placement is because the leader's personal debuffs cannot be prevented by cleanse or purify, because they are a special type of debuff. But luckily, you can completely play around his debuffs because he only inflicts them when he is hit by a light attack. And right there I actually learned something. I learned that the leader's first light attack is non-contact because I landed a reparry and then just instantly went for a heavy attack out of it, because I just straight up didn't know that he had any non-contact hits, and I guess he only hit me twice, eating up 2 of my 3 invulnerability hits, so that's a pretty good time to discover it. But yeah, here he is going to go down. We played that fight really nicely. I did get a good amount of practice fully avoiding his SP1 from Event Quest last month, so I was very confident on that. I did know the spacing, and I knew when I had to dash back. But this fight here, this is Dust on the second node. I actually think this is a really easy fight, but I have seen a couple people this season dying to this matchup, or rather just the Dust in general, not specifically using Shocker. But the last time I took this fight last season, I was actually using Future Ant-Man, who I think is a way better counter than Shocker, personally. That's just my opinion. But unfortunately, my future Ant-Man is on defense. So Shocker is just for this one fight, but he is actually going to do a pretty good job. I just have to make sure to hit a combo multiple of 10 right before I throw a special attack so that I remove the power sting, and that's really all that's going on. There is a permanent heal block, and I have no way of getting rid of it, but I can just land light intercepts, which actually go really nicely, which is why the name of the video is Flawless Light Intercepts. I'm talking about this fight. I don't know, my light intercept game was just on point, and I absolutely destroy this fight in just under a minute. Yeah, 1 second less than a minute. So really, really nice fight. And we only have one fight left, and it's actually a really easy fight, a fight I've done a couple times, and I think I've even done this fight since then, or since this video, because I'm currently 2 wars behind. War 10 just ended. And this JJ I don't really have anything to say. This is a regen node, but I'm just going to completely shut down regen with all the debuffs I have. There's also a placebo node, which does absolutely nothing in this matchup. Doesn't do anything for JJ, but I'm just going to throw my special one, get some bleeds on, and she is going to melt even when she has the regen. Like, look, she is ticking for thousands of damage per second, but her regen's only giving her just under 500 regen per second. So yeah, she just has no chance to do anything. We're landing these big heavy attacks, and I'm just gonna keep going in on her on the heavy attacks. And there she just dies from the bleed. So very, very nice fight, very fast fight. And that is actually the end of my war. It was a pretty short war for me, but that is all. Yep. Just 5 fights, 4 path fights, and a mini. I'm pretty happy with how it went, and we did actually end up winning this war, which is great. I did not check what the score was. I just checked that we won or not. But this is going to make us 3-5 on the season, and our death total is now at 3, or not now at, but it is still at 3. And my PSR this season is at 42 fights out of 44 soloed, which is just barely under 96%, but we are going to round down to 95%. Well, it's like 95.45, and if it was 95.5, I'd round up. But yeah, 95%, and my deathless streak is now up to 18 fights. So that is going to be all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.